Okay, so welcome to the next section. In this section, we're going to be looking at how we go about following this test-driven approach for more real-world applications, applications which are going to be more complex than our simple calculator that we've seen so far. So our typical applications are going to be made up of numerous classes, all with different responsibilities, and they'll probably be talking to other parts of the system and indeed other systems, perhaps a database, other web services, for example. So how do we make these testable? So the key is to be able to isolate our classes from their dependencies. We need to be able to test our classes independently of other classes around it that they would typically collaborate with to perform a certain function. So in this section, we're first going to talk about something we've touched on before, which is good design. We've already said that test-driven development forces you to consider design and forces you to have a clean design, clean code, a testable code. But what does that mean exactly? So in a sec we'll take a look at some basic object-oriented design principles that are going to help us maintain this good code, this clean design, this testable design. And in addition to this design aspect, we also need to be able to swap out classes, swap out some of our real implementation for a test implementation, for an implementation which is going to allow us to replace real behaviour with test behaviour and make assertions about our system under test, validate that it's behaving as it should. So we'll also take a look at exactly how we go about doing that and what types of classes we might want to swap into our system. The key thing to remember here is we're not trying to test all of our system at once. With a test-driven approach, we're writing a test first, allowing us to slowly build up functionality. So we can't really do that if our tests are going to be trying to cover the whole system all at once.